You know, one of the toughest things to identify, I think, in whitetail hunting is a known bedroom. If you put the pieces of the puzzle together through trail history from years past and then what you're seeing in the now, you can actually get in close to a bedroom and make it happen. You know, as the seasons come and go, you're really looking for a certain wind direction to get into a spot where you think you can have success. And this year, I'm not targeting one individual buck, I'm actually targeting a couple. Very, very rare to have two big targets in the same area. In fact, I can't remember the last time that happened. And these bucks were both here last year. We didn't get either one of them killed. And now this year, we're going back in and hopefully we can make it happen. Myself and Carson, we're going into a bottom with a history and we'll see if one of these targets shows up.
All right, we are settled in. This is a great spot with a history. Big ridge to our west. It shades early, so they come out here and hopefully give us a shot. We got a scrape right there at about 35. We've got another scrape right there at about 45. And they've been working in between these two scrapes. Maybe they're here, maybe they're not. You never know. We'll see what happens tonight.
We're choosing the moments we go in to hunt these deer because one thing's for sure, when you're in and around a buck's bedroom, you're going to affect that area going in and you're going to affect that area going out. I start putting together, are we pushing too close to the bedroom on the west side of the creek? Do I need to sit on the east side? And all of a sudden, look at the stealth cams, we start getting pictures of really big deer coming across the creek, heading north into this spot.
All right, welcome into our lab here. This is the brain trust of what we do and how we kill so many deer. I try to stay as organized as possible with historical photos to keep up on an individual deer, an individual area, crop rotation, whatever it might be. And I've kept every single racked buck picture I've ever had since 2007 when we first started trail monitoring. And I keep them in files based on area or based on deer. And I've been digging around on the area that I'm hunting and those two bucks that I'm hunting. And I've found an area right here. I put this camera out last year on the east side of the creek and I have daylight pictures of one of the two shooters, actually both of them. This is that big 9 last year in fall of 23, and this is that other deer in the fall of 23, and they're both using this gap. This is just across from that gap on the other side, and it's quite early in the evening. So last year, daylight activity through the gap. This year, daylight activity through the gap. These bucks are bedding close to this area, not only in the early season, but also the late season. So I'm starting to put the pieces to the puzzle together and trying to figure out how we can move in on these two deer. If they're bedding that close, perhaps when I'm on the west side of the creek, I'm crowded too close to them, and I'm gonna start taking my chances on the east side of the creek. Need to move a blind. We've got a cold front coming on DeerCast. DeerCast says the weather's gonna improve, and I wanna be ready for it when it does. Got some limbs we gotta trim once we get in there. A for visual, B for shooting, so we'll take that with us. All right, we're here midday, blinds hooked up. We're gonna go in there and put this blind up in a position that is based on two things. Number one, I put a trail camera looking at this gap last year and had a lot of bucks going north-south through this little natural road gap. Couple that with what Wade and I saw the other night from a stand that's 100 yards east of there. I really believe on the wind change that's coming, we need to be on the other end of the field to take advantage of it. So we're gonna take this over there, put it up, trim some stuff. We got some limbs to cut, some brush to cut for shooting. We're gonna use hand saws and pole saws to quietly trim
not have much intrusion because I have a feeling these deer are going to be bedded very close. And we're not going to film while we're in there because we're going to get our work done, get out. It's the middle part of the day. And that's that. Next time you see this blind, we're going to be climbing in it to hunt on that cold front.
All right, here we go, blind. Come on with us.
All right, it's a sensitive area. We filmed at the building. We did not film at the site, but the stealth cam literally took pictures of us putting this blind up. And most importantly, we had to do some trimming. I wanted to trim the tops of these weeds and these trees and not the bottoms, because this brushy point actually created the pinch point that we're set up on. These deer and these bucks were using this pinch point, this big road gap that's pretty wide, coming from a bean field into a radish field. And we set the blind up, left the low brush there, and took out all the high stuff for two reasons. Number one, video footage, and number two, shooting. Just a classic, beautiful October day. High right around 70. Pressure's really high, which I really like. And myself and Wade, we're gonna head in.
All right, backing out with a little bit more optimism in our thoughts and feelings about tonight. Coondog and I went in and put this blind up the other day. It's a Keen with a muddy on top of it. We adjusted to the movement. We'll see if it works for us tonight. We're still in greener pastures, and we're excited because we got a cold front. It dropped 18 degrees from yesterday to today. Hopefully tonight's the night. We're gonna find out. We should have a fantastic sit.
Favorite walks on all the farms, and these walks get a little bit more enjoyable when the weather is 20 degrees cooler than it was the day before. 90 yesterday, 72 today, so we'll see. Pressure's up and rising. We've not had any nights like this yet, so we're hoping this is the recipe we need to get this guy on his feet. He's 7.5 or 8.5 years old and just doesn't move a lot during daylight, so we'll see. Our fingers are crossed. As we sit here tonight and think of reasons that a deer would be in this area, number one, we got a bean field south of us. Number two, a big green field right in front of us. Wade killed one here a few nights ago. And number three, there's water in the creek just off to our north and west here. So hopefully one of those reasons brings them to right here. Thus far, they've been pounding these radishes. Wade killed his right over there about 100 yards. And we've been getting pictures of the deer we're trying to kill coming from the south this way, but a northwest wind takes us out over this way. So hopefully we're living on the edge, but hopefully we can get him to come past us here and get a shot here about 28, 29 yards. It's the only place he's daylighted this whole year, so we got a cold front. Like I said, it dropped 18 degrees. Hopefully we can make it happen here tonight. We're excited about the movement. We should see some deer. Here's our little gap we're hunting right there. It's a tight pinch. I think they're bedding over in this thick stuff. All of this is just nasty cover. This stuff's all 5-6 foot tall. Wade killed over on this end of the field. We're over here now, hoping that we get movement right here, right here, right there, or right there on a northwest wind. Yep, that's the big 9. Is he coming our way? Oh yeah, he's right there and he's probably within range now. Well, he'll come to the radishes, don't you think? I hope. I can't see the 9 currently. All I can see is the deer facing away. I mean, he's definitely within range, I would say. I just can't see the big 9. Or do you not see the spike? Yeah, the spike's 39. That's the one I got. Okay, yeah, they're together. Yeah. Well, we've got a really big shooter right behind us. We're hoping that he ends up coming to these radishes. Crushed him. I think so. Yeah, I saw a lot of blood. I think we got him. Looked like a lot of blood. I think we got him, wasn't it right there? Yeah, it looked perfect. It looked perfect. I just seen a lot of blood when he ran. We just killed him, baby. We just got our target. Yes, sir. Congratulations. What a giant 9, dude. Monster. He came in our back door just like we thought they might. Awesome. Awesome. How about it, Wade? That was awesome. We were about to shoot him out the back and then he just started walking.
He walked right to us. He literally gave us a perfect shot right here at 20 even. Oh man. That was awesome.
Congratulations.
Oh, that was cool. A lot of blood.
Yeah, I thought I seen a lot of blood. It looked like it was right in the pocket.
I thought it just was
just right below center.
Yeah, I thought it was just right there.
Yeah.
The weather turned to great. I don't know that I've seen a great yet this season, and that big sucker, he started on the beans and started working his way in, and I just got a shot right here at 20 yards, just like you like them.
Great shot. Look at the growth on these deer radishes. They did it again, didn't they, mister?
They did, man. They are just one of the most incredible tools a bow hunter can have, especially during the early part of the season, especially during greener pastures. It really is magical to see these deer in here. Unbelievable night. Unbelievable. God bless a cold front when you're a bow hunter. Man, he blessed us tonight, certainly. Oh my, look, Wade.
That broadhead did a number.
I think we got a winner.
Wow.
There it is, buddy.
Right at the bottom.
Right in the creek. He didn't go 80 yards, 75
Maybe,
80 yards.
yeah. Wow, congratulations.
That's a short track job.
Yeah.
Boom. That is cool.
Beautiful deer.
Wow. What a hunt, buddy. What a hunt. That was fun. Beautiful sight right there. I'm going to get my tag. And that's that.
Beautiful buck.
Holy cow. Woo! Man, giant old body, dude.
Yeah.
Giant body. How about it? I mean, this is a sight that you dream about, and here we are, myself and Wade, out here tonight on a cold front. It was 90 degrees yesterday. It was the only day of the season since Missouri opened that we haven't hunted. And we skipped it because it was 90, mostly because we knew tonight was supposed to be around 72, or today's high. 18-degree drop, DeerCast lit up, said great. We had a wind switch coming. Myself and Kundal, we brought an Omega lift system with a muddy on it,
parked it in this corner right there by that gap that led between the beans and the radishes, in a perfect transitional zone. We've had pictures of him going right through there, and we were like, we've got to get to a point we could take advantage of that movement, and he did exactly what you hope. He came in our back door, surprised us a little bit because we were watching some deer out in the radishes, and then he slowly worked through the beans, turned the corner, and gave me a 20-yard shot. Luckily, the lift found the mark, the broadhead found the mark, and here lays just a giant Iowa whitetail, mainframe 9-point with a bunch of kickers. I can't tell you how excited I am. Just so much fun here in early October. You gotta love Bucktober, especially on a green food source with a cold front during the first part of the season. It's absolutely a bow hunter's dream, and here's a dream come true.
Man, hopefully you enjoyed this story as much as we did putting it together. We're in the middle of Bucktober. We're really going through a really warm spell. There's lots of acorns. I'm hearing of more and more EHD throughout the Midwest. This is not a recipe for an incredible year. We're hoping for some cold fronts. The forecast shows that summer hitting. We've got early muzzleloader about to start in Iowa. Hopefully you guys stay tuned to Deer Season 24. Let us know in the comments whether you like this particular episode, and let us know if EHD is hitting your neck of the woods.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Victory Archery, the Carbon Arrow experts.